podcast where I shoot the shoot. It's definitely an episode.
It's balls.
It's balls. Now you can hear the new sound effect that I just put on my soundboard.
How to make rolled oats.
You look disappointed.
I look disappointed? I think that's just my face. All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 218. I forgot my headphones. They're back in my house. And I don't want to add another friggin' 45 minutes just so I can hear my own voice. I know what my voice sounds like. So if you're listening to this, this won't be any different. But if you're watching this, you might be like, what the fuck? Why isn't it? Okay, what the heck? Sorry. What the heck? Why isn't there two things over his ears and then a thing connecting on top of his head? Why the two things over his head on top of his head? That's what you're all saying right now. But welcome back to the podcast, everybody. Thank you so much. I know we took another. It's been a friggin' rocky go, dude. A rocky start back up on this podcast ever since Australia. But you know what? We're getting consistent again. All right. Yeah, man. Just uploaded a video a couple days ago on the main channel, about water talk, and it was fun, man. It was a fun video to make, and just goofy and funny and silly. The perfect type, the type of video I always have fun making, and I always want to be able to make. And dude, it's crushing. Okay, it's absolutely crushing. Thank you. I can't hear it because I don't have my fucking headphones, but I assume there's applause playing right now. Yeah, the video's a 1 of 10, which means it's the best. It means it's performing the best out of the past 10 videos I've uploaded, which feels really good. Because I haven't had one of those in months because, they can't all be 1 of 10s. Well, they could be, but that'd be crazy. So that feels good. I spent a lot of time on that video editing, and I had a deadline that I didn't think I was going to hit because of the U2's figure that is coming out, or that's out right now. Go get it. It's only available until Friday, so if you're listening to this on Thursday, get at it, dude. It's never going to be available ever again. So it'd be cool if you're like, one of the people who have it, and you're like, yeah, well, I got it. I was able to get it, and everyone else is gonna be like, I put it off until too late. Oh, I didn't get paid yet. Take out a loan, okay, dude. Get your priorities in line. Take out a loan for this YouTuber figure, dude. Look at him. He's cute. But yeah, man, I've been busy, dude. I've been, going to a lot of concerts, man. I went to the Muna concert the other night. I like their music. I'm not like the biggest fan. Like, I've heard a couple songs here and there, and I think they're really good. Jenna really, really likes them though. So we went to that concert. And, shout out Muna, dude. They're fucking so good live. They put on a great show. 2 of the fucking band members look like me, I feel like. And this happens every time I go to like a rock concert. There's any concert ever. And it really fucking hit me when I performed with Wallows on stage. It's whatever. Every time I go to a concert and I'm watching a concert, well, that's what I do when I go to concerts. I don't go there and read a book or something. But every time I go to a concert, I regret being a comedian so much. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, okay? Do not get me wrong. Don't do it. You don't do that. Don't get me wrong. Okay? But sometimes when you watch someone just fucking shred it on a guitar and you're like singing lyrics and then people are yelling them back at you, and you're just like, oh, you did it, and everyone's like, dude, that's got to be the coolest thing ever. And it was. When I was on stage with Wallows and I was singing that song and everyone was fucking cheering and shit, I was like, okay, why am I doing stand-up? I blew it, dude. I hopes. Fucking idiot. I hope, like, you know, the alternate dimension theory, like string theory. Is that what that is? Not like guitars, string instrument theory. Like, isn't that like when there's like an infinite amount of alternate universes? I hope that's real, because somewhere out there in the multiverse, there is a timeline where I became a famous musician. You know? But I do love stand-up, and I would never trade it for the world, and I'm so happy that I do it, and I love it. But you know what? Sometimes in your brain you can be thinking both, you know? And that's fine. So I went to the Moona show. Got home at like midnight. Woke up at 6. Went golfing. All right? Finished at like 11. Went home. Did some fucking shit. And then I went to the Blink-182 concert the night after. All right? And guess if I went... Okay. I was like, I love Blink-182. I've loved them since I was a child, a literal little boy. So I was like, fuck yeah, I'm down. That's awesome that they're touring again. I'd love to go to that. And then I saw that Turnstile was opening, and I was like, let's go, dude. I want to see them live so bad. So I was like, fuck yeah, dude. So they were in Toronto a couple of days earlier. I didn't go to that show because I was busy doing other stuff. I had to edit. But they were going to be back the following Monday. So I was like, fuck it. I'll go Monday. I'll find tickets. And it turns out my friend and friend of the show, Freddie Dredd, had a +1 to the concert. So I was like, fuck yeah, dude, let's go together. We went, had a blast. But before, I was like, yeah, dude, I'm so excited. I love Turnstile. And then Freddie hit me with the freaking worst news ever. He was like, dude, they're not opening at this show. They were only at the Thursday one. Or, sorry, maybe this one. That's how I felt. So, I didn't get to see Turnstile, but I saw Blink-182, and they were fucking awesome, man. It's great. They put on a fun show. So here's your holiday. Hope you enjoy. I sound like Peter Griffin there. Why did I sound like Peter Griffin there? So here's your holiday. Hope you enjoy it this time. Gave it all away. It was Meg and also Brian and Stewie. We were drinking Pawtucket Patriot down at the Drunken Clam with Quagmire. Dude. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done, I think. I'm hanging out with Meg. I'm feeling this. Taking Stewie to the zoo. I'm feeling this. Petting Brian on the head. I'm feeling this. Kissing my wife Lois. I'm feeling this. Okay, man. Also been playing a lot of Zelda, dude. Yo, dude, I did the lamest shit ever, dude. You know, if you guys don't know, the new Zelda game came out. New Zelda game dropped. Tears of the Kingdom. It's like the follow-up to Breath of the Wild that came out like fucking 2017. And I didn't play Breath of the Wild until I got a Switch right before I went on tour with Danny and Drew in 2019. And dude, if I was in the green room on the bus, and no matter if there wasn't a show going on, I was playing Breath of the Wild. I was so obsessed with it. and I loved it so much. And I've been excited for Tears of the Kingdom, and I was like, there's no way it's going to be better than Breath of the Wild, but that's okay. But guess what? It's better than Breath of the Wild, and I'm not even halfway through yet. I'm like fucking 5% through the game, and I'm already like, okay, it's better. It's crazy. Super stoked on that. Dude, I woke up. This is the nerdy thing I did, dude. I woke up early. Dude, set an alarm. Got up at like 6:30 to go downstairs, sit on my couch, put a blanket over just my legs, and play a video game. And especially a Zelda game, because I haven't done that. The only time I would do that was like when I played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask as a child. And the fact that I'm 29 now, and the fact that I'm still doing that with a Zelda game, it's just really cool, man. Made me pretty emotional the other day. I was like, damn, I've been playing this shit. I've been alive for a while. But enough about my fucking boring shit that I'm talking about. So I'm gonna have a drink of my water here. And this is water. I know this is a fluorescent green bottle, but it's there's water in here. I'm not on water talk, okay? Also, crazy thing about this water bottle, dude. I put it on my nightstand a couple nights ago, and this is a new water bottle. It was sent to me by OK to Rest. They also sent me this shirt. So shout out them. Shout out OK to Rest. They make great shit. Not sponsored, by the way, but yeah, they sent me a bunch of stuff, and this is one of them. It's a nice water bottle, but I didn't know it, dude. I didn't know it was glow in the dark, and I put it on my nightstand, and I was just like going to bed. You know, I couldn't sleep a little bit. I was like, okay, maybe I'll get a drink of water. I turned over, and I thought I was tripping balls, dude. It was like, it was glowing green, like it was a fucking like item, like it was a fucking like healing juice in like a video game. It was like glowing. It was weird, and I was having a little bit of a panic attack, but I was like, it's got to be just glow in the dark, and it was. Cool story, bro. Okay, so we got to talk about some shit. How far are we? How long have I been talking? 12 minutes, perfect. All right. So we got some stuff to cover today. This first thing I want to talk about is very weird. I found it on TikTok originally, but I'll put this over here for now. Sorry. Okay, so I think, cosmetic surgery, that's what this is about. I'm all for it, fucking do what you want. If you want to change your nose, do it. If you want to change your chin, if you want to get a BBL, or big boobies, boobie implants. Who cares? You could do that, right? If you want to get liposuction, dude, if you want to get the old suck, as the doctors call it, I think that's what they call it, the suck job. And they just they cut a hole in you, and the doctor goes, yep. And then he gains some weight, because they usually pick the doctors who are trying to bulk up, bulking season. They'll pick the skinny doctors and be like, anyone wants to suck up some shit? And they're like, yeah, I'm down. I'm trying to hit my goal, my weight. I have a boxing match, and I need to be in the right weight class, right? So they'll go into a surgery and go, that's liposuction. So I'm all for it, right? I'm all for, to an extent, I think people can take it pretty far, because I'm also, embrace your body, all of it, all the good stuff and the bad, right? I can't really do that because there's nothing bad about me. I have the perfect physique. It's just there's just no notes. It's pretty much perfect. But for the most part, everything is fine in moderation, I think, right? Except for like murder. Okay. You know what I'm trying to say. But there's one procedure that's been getting pretty popular lately, and it's I've only seen dudes do it. And it's not like cock lengthening or any like dick extending, right? They're not putting like a fucking accordion type thing in the middle of a dick to be like, right? Which they could. Dude, that'd be sick if you get surgically implanted accordion in your friggin' dingaling. So you just go like a bendy straw, you know what I mean? The bendy straw when it's like, you can like pull it up, like make it a little longer. Yo, did I just fucking invent the next friggin' cosmetic surgery for people with dicks? All right, any surgeons listening, do it, all right? Give that a go. Because then you could you can just angle it whatever you want. You know, you could go you could bend it that way if you want. You could bend it up, bend it to the right, to the left. You could just extend it, you know? And then you can use that. It's like a bendy straw. You could suck stuff up. So you can use that as a liposuction thing. You can use it with someone's dick. So, back to what I was talking about. There's a surgery that's getting pretty popular. Apparently, dudes are getting surgery to become taller. They're getting leg surgery. They're getting, leg implants, dude. And there's a TikTok that describes it, and I'd love to watch that right now with you guys. All right, so these are doctors who are, I guess they're making TikToks at the same time, you know? Their patients dying, and they're like, here's 10 things that we would never do in college. And you're like, and he's literally asking to be, all right. I'm sure they're off duty, but they still got their scrubs on. I don't want no scrub. Yeah. TLC was ever in the hospital, and a nurse was going to help them. They were like, no, I don't want no scrub. I don't want no nurse. Nurse is a guy can get no love from me. Hanging at the passenger side with his bendy straw dick, trying to holler at me. Okay, man. All right, let's watch this leg thing.
So you want to grow taller.
This is a controversial operation that can add 6 inches to your height.
Wow. So the rods are placed through the bones and the bone is then cut.
The bone is slowly pulled apart while being held under external fixation.
And new bone grows between those cut edges as it's being pulled apart.
It takes several months to complete, and recovery is over 1 to 2 years.
And no, not covered by insurance. Is it worth it?
Dude, that's crazy. Okay, so they take your fucking leg and they break it and they yank it, and there's so there's space. It constantly slowly pushes your friggin' leg out, and then new bones grow where they cut it. It takes 6 months. Is that what they said? 6 months. It takes 6 months, and then shut up, guys. It takes 6 months, and then 1 to 2 years to recover, dude. So, do you grow new skin, more skin? I guess your skin is stretchy and shit, right? Also, are they doing it at the exact same time? What if you could only afford one leg? Because it's supposed to be pretty expensive. I think I read somewhere that it's $20,000. Sir, it's 150 grand, dude. Dude, just to be 6 inches, is it really that? Is that worth it? 6 months of your life where you can't fucking use your legs. And then another year, 2 years to like go to physical therapy to learn how to fucking walk again, just so you're 6 inches taller. I feel like the type of people who would get that are like fucking incels, you know? Like people who are like, "Joe, fucking chicks don't talk to me because I'm short. It's because I'm fucking short, isn't it? I'll show you, bitches." And then it comes back 3 years later, like fucking can barely walk. Ow. Hey, bitches, remember me? And they're like, "No, I don't. We've never seen you before." "Oh, because you were probably looking down at me. Now you're looking eye level at me." And they're like, "No, literally, we've never even been to this bar before. We don't know you." He's like, "Oh yeah, you're right. I guess that was 3 years ago. Fuck." Damn. "Well, you guys want to date me? I'm pretty tall," and they're already gone because he's an asshole, right? Like, I feel like you're just because you're 6 inches taller it's not going to change anything, right? And there's, dude, like, what's wrong with being a short king, right? There's nothing wrong with it. I'm a little on the shorter side. I'm average. I'm 5'9" and 3/4, but who's counting? But like, there's nothing wrong with being like a little short, right? As long as you're like a good dude, a nice person, you know, you got good character, then you're chilling, right? Also, like, it's just your legs. Like, what if you already, because everyone's body is shaped differently, right? So what if you already had like pretty long legs for your body? And you're like, what, like 5'5"? Or like even 5, like 5'7", right? And you had pretty long legs for like in proportion to your torso, and then you just kept making them longer. You look like that fucking what's that picture of Peter Griffin? Sorry to go back to Family Guy, but Peter Griffin, like all legs. Yeah, dude, this is what you'd look like. I'll have Sabrina put it up on screen. This is literally what you would look like. You look like Peter Griffin. Legs go all the way up Griffin. Yeah. And the picture I found is like before and after. The before, the guy's like a little short. He's a little, comparison to the doctor, he's short. And then after, it's like he's standing. He looks like he's having a hard time doing it. Anyone who has their hands down at the side like that, they're almost falling over. I don't know why they're covering up his face, but maybe, anonymity, I guess. Or they're like, "Yo, he's taller, but like this guy's fucking ugly as shit. We do not want to show you. Unfortunately, the surgery makes you very ugly. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's one thing we couldn't do. We figured out the lengthening of the bones, but there is a side effect where you're ugly as shit afterwards. So, it's just so weird to spend that much money to be like a couple inches taller. And then now you can't like walk or do like run or do like, like, I just don't get it. It's so strange. And like, now you're I don't know. And it's like, now it's like you're just like playing pretend. You want to be the guy that you want to be the person that everyone gets mad at a concert. You want to be that guy at a fucking concert or a play or a movie. You want to be the guy to be like, oh, sorry, am I blocking you? My long legs blocking you? My long legs and short torso blocking you? Sorry. And, like, would other tall guys be able to, like, sniff you out, you know? I wouldn't know, because I'm not really a tall guy, but, like, you know, you meet someone and then you're talking about your experiences being tall. I think they'd be able to, like, sniff you out as, like, a, you know, the fake, right? It's like a murder mystery. That'd be a fun game or a fun show. If it was a game show, called, like, it'd be like it'd be like the height of mystery or something, or like, I'm trying to do something with height, you know, or it's tall in the family or something. I don't know, like some sort of pun with tall or height, you know. Or it'd be like 6 foot, huh? 6 foot, huh? You know? And the premise of the game would be like, you put a bunch of people in a room, you know, maybe they're all blindfolded, maybe not, and they're all like asking each other questions and answering questions, and they're all tall, but one of them had the fake surgery. So, and they all have to like decipher who it could be just based on how they talk and how they like handle themselves and carry themselves, you know? Because I feel like deep down you can always tell a short king, you know? You can always sort of sniff him out, you know? That'd be a fun game. Dude, 2 banger ideas in the podcast. 1, bendy straw penis. That could double as a liposuction sucker. And then 2, the friggin' 6 foot, huh? 6 foot, huh? Or what if, dude, if you can do that for the legs, can you do that for like other bones too? Like my arms? Just make me have super long arms that they reach the fucking floor. Like I'm Lanky Kong from fucking Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, long arms. Long fucking arms, bendy straw dick. Just a fucking freak of nature, dude. It only costs me $1 million to look like $1 million. Just fucking losing your mind. I also had my brain spray painted too. Now it's gold, and it didn't affect me. It didn't affect me at all. Dude. I wonder if there's a name for it. Leg lengthening surgery. Let's go to news. Oh, it's getting more popular. They're saying it's the new BBL. Yeah, put a butt on my legs, dude. Replace my kneecaps with fucking butt cheeks, okay? Replace my kneecaps with butt cheeks immediately, okay? That's what the L in BBL stands for, is leg. And then B is, it's butt leg. All right? That's what my butt cheek knees are going to do. God, it's just so strange to have, like, spend that much money to be a little taller. And you're like making doctors do all this fucking work. Be like, yeah, I guess he's going to, I don't know, have a hard time getting on roller coasters. I don't know. Fucking weird. But you know what? Again, it's your body, dude. You can do what you want. You know? I don't give a fuck. Do what you, make your legs longer, give yourself a fucking bendy straw dick. I don't care. Okay, the next one. Let's change the subject. Hold on. I also got a new tattoo. It was a birthday gift from Jenna. It was a surprise. I didn't know what I was going to get tattooed until it was tattooed on me. So that was pretty fun. I'd like close my eyes pretty much and look away the whole time. But it was really cool. I can't. Well, it's really. I'll put a picture and then Sabrina can put it on screen. But that's what we got. And they're super cute and I love them. And it didn't hurt. So, okay. So the next story we're going to talk about, it's this is pootube. This is a pootube segment for sure. Okay, pootube. If you don't know, it's the same where we talk about some shitty stuff that happens on YouTube. Pootube. So I think in the pursuit of clout and popularity and money. Subscribers, I think people will do some pretty crazy shit on YouTube, and it makes them behave pretty irrationally because they don't really think about the consequences. All they really have in mind is like the goal, right? Or like the prize, pretty much. Like, oh, it doesn't matter like what happens as long as I get some attention, right? Some subscribers, the numbers. I need fucking numbers, dude. And that's pretty true across the board almost. People do some pretty crazy shit. We've all seen it, right? People who did like fucking like just stupid pranks who are like in jail now and shit. Like those TikTokers who like did a prank and they got like hit by a train or something. Like just fucking dumb shit, And there's a new one. A YouTuber. I'm gonna read this We'll read this article together because it's pretty fucking crazy, dude. Okay. The title of this article is "YouTuber Who Crashed Plane Admits He Did It for Money and Views." The maximum sentence for YouTubers' admitted crimes is 20 years. And we'll watch the video after this, but Homeboy still left it up, which is kind of a boss move. I'll give him that. Okay. A YouTuber who deliberately crashed a plane to gain notoriety and make money has agreed to plead guilty to obstructing a federal investigation, the United States Department of Justice announced yesterday. So, the friggin' Department of Justice is talking about this case, dude. That's how gnarly it is. In his plea agreement, California pilot Trevor Jacob admitted to deliberately destroying the plane wreckage and repeatedly lying to officials. So that's one important thing to know. He crashed his plane on purpose, like he meant to do it for the video. The crimes of destruction and concealment with intent to impede a federal investigation carry a maximum sentence of 20 years imprisonment and a potential fine up to $250,000. Dude, you could extend like a leg and 2 legs and you could extend 3 legs with that money, dude. The Los Angeles District Court may impose a lesser sentence due to the plea deal, though. Okay. So Jacob is scheduled to appear in court in the coming weeks, the DOJ reported. A DOJ public information officer told ARS, the fucking article I'm reading this on, that Jacob has not yet pleaded guilty. After initial court appearance, essentially a bond hearing, blah, blah, blah. If Jacob pleads guilty at that hearing, a federal judge will schedule a sentencing hearing several months later. From there, Jacob would meet with the U.S. Probation Office. Boring shit. Okay. So he was a former Olympic snowboarder. How the mighty have fallen, Damn. He used to hit the slopes. Now his life is on the slippery slope. He used to do friggin' 900s, and now that's how many friggin' years he's gonna be in jail, dude. So yeah, he's an experienced pilot and skydiver. Jacob hashed his scheme to allegedly deliberately crash his plane after securing a sponsorship and agreeing to promote a company's wallet in a video. The company has not been named, and there's no mention of wallets in the video titled "I Crashed My Airplane." That's still viewable on YouTube. Okay, so he secured a sponsorship, and he wanted to promote a company's wallet in the video, but it never actually happened. So I guess it just like fell through. So let's watch the video because it's crazy. So this video is framed as him just like going for just a normal flight, and he just so happens to have a recording of the plane ride. So it looks all normal. He's flying. He starts swearing. Well, yeah, what's wrong with it? I don't really see what's wrong with the plane. I'm not a pilot, I don't know, but he just keeps saying, "Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm going to jail. Oh, fuck." Okay, so he keeps swearing. And then he, I guess he just jumps out of the plane. Okay. So he just jumps out of the plane. And this was staged as like an accident. Like, oh my god, my plane was on fire. You couldn't see it in the video. I had an anti-fire lens on my camera, which sort of filters out fire. But you couldn't see it, but it was on fire. It was on fire, and there was also an earthquake in the plane. Also, there was a man with a gun and a chainsaw, and he was on fire too, and so was I. So I had to jump out of the plane. So he just lets the plane crash. He skydives. The plane crashes. Bam!
Ow. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, I can't believe I crashed. I was so real as shit. Oh god. That really hurt. That plane crash really hurt. That really hurt, dude. That was just really unsafe of me to do. Because this whole thing was for a sponsorship, is what it said. You know, that for a wallet too. Like, what the fuck? God, good thing I was prepared with my you keep all my bones in my body, in the same where they're supposed to be. Just like these fucking wallets where they keep all your cards where they're supposed to be. Or like, dude, I'm trying to think of like a way you could segue into a fucking brand deal from crashing an airplane, dude. So that oh my god, that was really dangerous. What I just did was really dangerous. I can't believe I survived that. That was really dangerous. What's even more dangerous is browsing the internet without a VPN. This plane crash was brought to you by fucking ExpressVPN. Dude, that'd be crazy. Or like, wow, that plane crash was exhilarating. Almost as exhilarating as Raid Shadow Legends. But gather to play now. Also, like, I know a lot. I'm just based on like my experience with like brand deals. They don't know like what they usually don't know what the video is about. They're just like, make the video, do your thing. Brand deal at the end. There you go. So it's like It would have been crazy if if he went through with the sponsorship and was like, and he sent it out for approval, and they were like, dude, I thought you were gonna do like a tier list, dude. Why'd you crash a plane in the middle of the fucking forest, dude? My boss is gonna be so mad at me. What does this have to do with wallets? Oh, because you keep your pilot's license in there? Okay, great. Good connection. Because I highly doubt a company would be like, yeah, let's sponsor that plane crash, man. That's good PR. That's good. That's good PR for us. PR stands for plain, really. Plain. How about that? That's what PR stands for in that joke. Jesus fucking Christ. I think the moral of that story is don't fake a plane crash for a YouTube video. Like, at least make it more convincing, you know? Have something catch on fire, right? Have something really go, like, sabotage it yourself, right? And then don't admit to it after. You're a fucking idiot, dude. Yeah, all right, that was a prank. I was lying. And now he's probably going to go to jail for, like, several years. And he won't be flying any planes in there. So that just goes to show you the clout and shit is not worth it, okay? And if, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like there's better ways to get views on YouTube without endangering people, and, it's just stupid and irresponsible, all right? Just like one of the top comments on this video is actually, I remember seeing it. This is one of the top comments. A pilot's license isn't just a privilege. It's a badge of responsibility in aviation. Okay. A little cringe, but true, all right, we're at like 40-something, so I'll probably wrap it up there. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. Go check out the Patreon, patreon.com/veryreallygood. There's like 40 bonus episodes over there that you immediately gain access to as soon as you join the Patreon. But yeah, man, thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Very Really Good. Hope you enjoyed it. Press the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. We're almost at 500,000. What are we at? Yeah, we're like 5K away, dude. So let's get there, dude. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And yeah, I will talk to you guys next week. Other than that, be safe. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. And I'll sing you off with a little tune. In the car, I just can't wait to pick Lois up on our very first date. Is it cool if I bring my dog? His name's Brian and he's really fucking cool. I have a baby named Stewie, too. And a son named Chris and Meg. But sometimes she's super annoying. Lois, let's go. This wait's almost over. Stewie. Okay, man. That's it. Thank you so much for listening. I'm going to go to bed and never wake up. Goodbye.